What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate, reverse rants, no hate. So, look, I want to talk about Sean Garcia. You all know Ryan Garcia's little brother. Listen, let me just comment on his fight. Um, he's up and coming, 5'8", is an inch shorter than his big brother. Um, I see speed, I see power. His fight was only a 4 rounder, but one thing that I'm gonna I'm gonna point out the things that I saw him do that I feel like he needs to correct because even though he has speed and power, the better fighters as he gets goes up in competition, and he should get better just like other fighters should get better. Um, his jab is it's not even a rangefinder, man. It's just like to just keep you off balance mentally, like just keep you mess with your focus. He does. It's like if you watch him throw his jab, he doesn't really have a purpose for it. It's just he just pops it out there like halfway. It's like he don't even extend his arm all the way out. He just kind of like flashes it, and he likes to lead with a sweep hook. That is when you lead with a sweep hook and you have blinding hand speed. I'll tell you what can beat that hand speed is timing, and he throws it so often. A crafty enough fighter, okay, a crafty enough fighter will time that shit and catch him. It's good to throw a sweeping right or left hook, because he's a southpaw. But it's good to throw that sweeping hook as a counter. It's better. It's safer that way. You know. And usually, especially when someone pauses their jab or throw it, kind of throw it, they're not that fast, and you can count over top. That's when it's good to throw that shot. To lead with that shot though, and when he does it, he steps with it, and a lot of times he steps and his hands, his left hand is here, and he sweeps with it. He does it quick though, because this guy he fought, Rene Marquez, he couldn't make him pay for it. But he kept missing that shot. He couldn't land it. He kept throwing it, but he kept missing it, and it's like he just keep doing it. And I'm saying, I wonder what the hell they're telling him in his corner, because he keeps throwing his shot, and it's not landing. And the last round, Rene Marquez stepped his game up and started, coming at him. And when they started reading the scores, I remember the commentators going, "Uh oh, uh oh," like they thought it was going to be a okay. They thought he lost. It wasn't a dominating performance, but he did good. I thought he won the fight even before the decision. I thought he did enough to win the fight. But he steps with that sweep. First off, he steps, and even if you don't see the shot coming, instinctively the fighter is going to slip or move back because he can see his foot. He steps first and he reaches with it, and he pulls it back. Now because he has hand speed, he was too fast for Marquez to make him pay. But somebody's going to catch him, man. And he throws that punch so much, it's bad form, and it's like a habit. Like I'm trying to get so much power behind his shot, and he wings it back like that. And it's like I'm like saying, okay, why are they not telling him? I don't know what they're telling him. You got to use that jab for real, man. Stop just sticking your hand out there. It's like he didn't care about landing the jab. He wanted to land that sweeping right hook, and he just kept missing the shot. So it's like, why are you? And I'm like, okay, inexperience, bad form, um, stepping before you throw your shot, too much, shoulder movement. It's like you can telegraph it's coming. You can see it coming, and even though it was too fast for Marquez to really make him pay for it, he was, you know, he was able to avoid getting hit with the shot. Okay, but if Marquez would have just caught that, if he would have just been able to just kind of turn, catch it, bam, catch and shoot, and he could have made him pay, man. Ryan Sean Garcia, he's doing 4 rounders, so he still has a lot of learning to do. But that's something they need to correct right away. because the older you get, the longer you've been fighting a certain way, certain habits actually become a part of your style. And people don't see it as a habit. They say that's just the way he fight, but it's like, no, man, that is going to get you cracked. Somebody's going to, because he leads so much and he keeps stepping, that he's going to do that, and he's going to step with that shit. He's going to open up because he's bringing it back here. He's doing it fast, but he's bringing it back, and somebody is just going to catch him. They're going to time him, and whether he gets up or not, you know, but if he keeps doing that, and it's not a good thing to keep doing. I would correct that right away. But congratulations on the victory. He got the win. But definitely, just watching him fight, man. Same thing with no real combination punches, just one hard shot at a time. One shot, one shot, one shot. And I'm like, where's the combination? What's the purpose of having all that hand speed if you're not going to use it? You're going to use it just to throw one hard shot. You know, even when he would throw the lead left, he would just throw it fast, and then like, are you trying to actually hit him, or are you just throwing a punch? If you guys saw the fight, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, check it out. You know, Sean Garcia versus Rene Marquez. It's only a 4-rounder, but he was throwing a lot of shots that I'm like, it doesn't even like he's trying to really hit the guy. And if you're trying to set a trap by just faking shots, throwing shots halfway out, well, it's not going to work if you do that and then you don't follow up with anything. It's like he was, I don't know if he was like worried that he was going to get countered, but he was throwing the shots, a lot of his shots. If you watch the fight or saw it, you know, like I said, you know what I'm saying. He was throwing a lot of shots where he was like, almost like you should feint instead of just fake throwing a shot out there, because now you're letting the guy actually see what your hand speed really is. Okay, he's going to time you, give him a better chance to time you. But, you know, Marquez couldn't do it. But I saw so many mistakes that he was making. It's like, nah, they need to get this kid to really get that out of his system right now, because he is going to be hard for him to stop doing that when he starts doing it all the time, and it gets to the point where, you know, this is just what he's doing. And I guarantee you, I don't know what the CompuBox stats was. If you look, I'll guarantee you he threw that sweeping left hook far more than he threw a jab. You know, but hopefully his team and him realize that, you know, those are things that he shouldn't be doing, and they completely stopped that. Like I said, throw that sweeping left hook, right hook as a counter. Don't lead with that shit, man. You're gonna, and especially the way he throws it, man. It's not even like he steps to the side and kind of, you know, turns it over. He just completely cocks it back. And he's right in front of you when he does it, and he just steps in straight in. It's like, nah, you're asking to be knocked out. That's flirting with, you're flirting with the knockout doing that. Anyway, but look, like I said, congratulations on the win. Um, he got it done, but definitely, most definitely, those the things need to be corrected. That's all I'm going to say in this video. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. I will catch y'all on the next one.